is Mick. We're going to shout out my name before we start. It is Mick.
That would be better. All right.
All right. Do you understand the exercise?
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic. Let's begin. According to the jobs website, Indeed, it's a good way to get interview experience. You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills. Okay? That's pretty good. Please read that by yourself.
Okay. According to the jobs website Indeed, it's a good way to get interview experience. You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills.
Okay, very good. So you already have pretty good variance in your tone. So maybe shadowing won't serve you as well as it will others. I will say watch out for words that like are before a pause, like a period or a colon. So instead of saying you'll get interview experience, you'll get interview experience, right? You're going to talk like you're doing a landing before a period or before a colon.
All right. Thank you.
But you speak well already. So
thanks a lot.
Isa, you're up.
Hello, Mick. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So, it's been a long time, Isa. Do you remember how to shadow?
Yes, I remember. I will try my best.
Let's save that. We saved the hardest paragraph for you. So, here we go. Let's begin.
Okay.
You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills. And you can find out what an interviewer thinks
about you.
Okay. Very good. Quick thing. I heard you say get a chance, and that's perfectly fine. If you want to sound more like a native speaker, you're going to say like You'll get a chance. You'll get a chance. There you go.
Okay.
Go ahead and read that by yourself, please.
Okay. You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills, and you can find out what an interviewer thinks about you. Interviewer, no? What an interviewer thinks about you.
Excellent. Great job, Isa.
Thank you, Mick.
Thank you. Let's go to Cha. Hope I'm saying that right. How embarrassing.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Why do you call me sir? Am I old? Call me sir, please. All right. Do you understand the exercise?
Yes, I do.
Let's begin.
Okay.
When you hear more about the role and meet people who work at the company, you might actually like the job more than you expected. Okay, very good. By yourself, please.
Okay. When you hear more about the role and meet the people who work at the company, you might actually like the job more than you expected.
Very good. And you caught a word that I missed. I said meet people. I was like, I missed the part. Bad job by me. Nobody's grading me. Good job, Cha.
Thank you, Mick.
Wait, you're already fluent in English.
Yeah, not really.
You tricked me. Cha.
No, I'm still learning.
All right, fair enough. We'll let it slide. Good job. And we are up to Inna. I'm so excited to have you up here.
Hello, Mick.
Hey there. Welcome to the stage.
Finally, I'm here.
Finally, long time listener, first time on the stage. And am I pronouncing your name?
Yeah. Inna?
Ina. All right.
Yeah.
You can correct me. I correct people all the time.
Okay.
All right. Ina, I trust that you know what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and begin. Other experts
Other experts
say
say
even if you don't
even
like
if you don't like
the role
the role
you're interviewing for,
you are interviewing for,
you could still impress the
you
interviewer.
could still impress the interviewer.
Very good. Hey, Rosie.
Oh,
All right. By yourself now.
oh my God. Other experts say even if you don't like the role you are interviewing for, you could still impress the interviewer.
Wonderful job, everybody. Round of applause for Ina. She nailed it. And Ina, I love your accent. Don't change that. Maybe you should stop shadowing if it's going to change your accent. All right?
Okay,
Great job.
thank you.
All right. Now it is my time to shadow with everybody off stage. If you did not make it to stage, I apologize. The line is long. I can't be here all night. So I'm going to shadow with everybody at once. My question before I begin, is everybody ready to shadow with me? Are you ready? Tresh is ready. Ali's not ready. Hurry up, Ali. He's ready. There we go. Everybody's awake today. Let me go ahead and clear the stage. Thank you again, guys, for coming up. You guys did a wonderful job. You made me look good. Really made me look good, guys. Trust me, there have been times when nobody knew what to do on stage. So thank you so much for everyone who participated up here. Okay. We're going to do 2 times. First time slowly. Second time faster. Okay? First time. Let's begin. Should you interview for a job you don't want? There are times when just getting a job interview is great. Let's go faster this time. Should you interview for a job you don't want? There are times when just getting a job interview is great. If you notice, when I speak slowly, I say interview. When I speak a little faster, I say interview. Kind of like job interview. That's, I guess, more of the native speaker sound. Yeah, I dropped the T. Very good. Very good. All right, that was easy. Second one. Yes, Victoria, good question. And yes, you can. But I think it might sound a certain way. Like, I wouldn't say I had an interview. Like, well, I could say that. I had an interview yesterday. But if I was speaking super slow, I would say I had an interview. So, however you feel like it, we're going to know what you're saying. All right, next. But what about when you're invited to interview for a job you don't actually want? Maybe you applied without really thinking about it, or you changed. Okay, let's go native speaker speed. But what about when you're invited to interview for a job you don't actually want? Maybe you applied without really thinking about it, or you changed. What's up, Jen? All right. Next one. Next one is nice and short. Let's begin. The question is, should you still go to the interview? Often, the answer is yes, experts say. Again, I say often because it's technically correct. If you say often, you'll be like 97% of English speakers. Don't worry. Let's do it again. The question is, should you still go to the interview? Often, the answer is yes, experts say. Okay, let's get two more, guys. Now you guys have me thinking about how to say interview. All right. According to the jobs website Indeed, it's a good way to get interview experience. You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills. I just created a word in that sentence out of thin air. I apologize. We will do better next time. Excuse me. Let's do it again. Indeed.com is a website that advertises jobs. According to the jobs website Indeed, it's a good way to get interview experience. You'll get a chance to practice your interview skills. Again, get a chance instead of get a chance. Very good. Made up words are cool. They are. I haven't found a cool one to make up though. All right. Last one. Very last one. Other experts say even if you don't like the role you're interviewing for, you could still impress the interviewer. That's weird. I say the T on interviewing an interviewer. I'm learning a lot about myself today, guys. Let's go faster. Let's see how it sounds like. Other experts say, even if you don't like the role you're interviewing for, you could still impress the interviewer. All right. How did you guys do? Please let me know in the chat. Congratulations to all of you. This is an intermediate article on ngo.com. Here's the link if you want to check it out later. It also has a feature where AI will read it to you. So if you want to shadow and sound like AI, you can do that as well. No problem at all, thank you. Good job, Trish. Good job, Victoria. Can't say it was easy. Come on, yes you can. Yeah, thank you guys. Again, like I said, there's nothing special about my voice, except there is, but use this for a voice that you like, or maybe one that's closer to your tone, because my voice is kind of deep, and maybe you can't follow it. So, Go ahead and shadow someone. That's your homework for the day. We'll see you, Jose. Thank you so much. All right. Let's discuss the topic. What do you think? Should you interview for a job you don't like? Have you ever done that? Is that something you'd be interested in doing? Is it a waste of time? Or do you care about little things like impressing the interviewer? Let's talk about it. By the way, if you don't want to talk about it, if you have pronunciation questions on something we did, or maybe on a random word you would like help pronouncing, just tell me, hey, I don't care about the article. Help me with my pronunciation, and I'll be glad to help. As far as individual shadowing, we are done for the day with that. That said, Mira, you're up.
Hello?
Hey there, Mira. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. So what do you think about the article?
The article is about interview.
Correct. It is about interviewing for a job that you don't want. All right, Mira, I will let you get a little bit more sleep. Thank you for coming up. When you're ready, you can come back up. Shahid, come on up here.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you, sir?
Hey, don't call me sir. I'm not old.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Then, buddy.
Kidding. How you doing? How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Fantastic. So, got pronunciation questions? You want to talk about the article? It's up to you, Mr. Shahid. You got here late. Why are you late?
Yeah, I just landed here. I don't know what happened before.
Yeah. No, you're in trouble for coming to my class late.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Have you ever interviewed for a job that you didn't want?
No, but
Why not?
I would like to give a job interview.
Have you ever done a job interview at all?
Not at all.
All right. What scares you the most about an interview?
Actually, the kind of questions they ask.
Oh, easy questions like tell me about yourself.
No, they're not. Tell
Define the
me
universe.
something about yourself.
Very easy.
And why do you want to see yourself in next 5 years?
So what's your answer to that question? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I want to see myself rich.
Amazing answer.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult to, answer those questions.
Shahid, I think I would hire you. I think I would hire you if.
Okay, thank you, sir. But
anything I can
without
help you with,
payment.
sir. No, without payment. You're demanding. Oh my goodness. Someone get this man
Okay,
off the
so-
stage. Yes, sir.
No, let me ask you a question first, then I will get up by myself.
Fair enough. Go
Okay, so when the interview says, introduce yourself.
ahead.
Yeah, I mean, how should we start this? By telling about, first of all, start by name, then about the education or previous job experiences.
I would mix your personal with your professional. So, my name's Shahid. I'm from New York. I was born and raised here. I have a degree in this, and I'm looking to do that. Bad example, but just a mix of maybe who you are, where you're from, what your educational background is, and what you hope to achieve professionally.
Okay, then there is the updated version of this question.
Okay.
Introduce yourself, or who is Shahid as a person besides his, professional life or hobbies.
All right. So if they ask you that question, like who is Shahid as a person, right? Shahid, I'm sorry. I'm going to get your name one day. If they ask who is he as a person, I would use that opportunity to talk about your 3 biggest strengths. So,
Okay.
Shahid is very driven. I'm always looking to achieve something. Shahid is a team player, and he works well with others. And Shahid is very kind and treats everyone with respect.
Okay, so then there is this follow-up question. If I mention I am someone who is driven, want to achieve something, what have you achieved recently?
Okay. Well, recently I have learned a new language, and I've achieved a level of fluency in a very short time. How about that?
Yeah, that's good. Or if someone,
good. I said it.
If someone says I like reading or this or that, then name the 3 books you have read recently. Name this book. What are your 3 takeaways from this book?
Hey, you're asking too many questions, my guy.
No, interviewers ask these kind of questions.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I'm gonna get some more people up, but we'll get to one of these days. We'll do another mock interview, and I will have you up there.
Yeah, okay. So I want to be a prepared man before going into an interview.
Yeah, you got to be prepared.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, get off my stage, Shahid.
Okay, thank you.
Manal, you're up. Manal, can you please unmute your microphone? It is down by the comment bubble. Oh, but you did send a request. You sure did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought you up. I'm only bringing people up who make a request. Mr. Kevin.
I want to say real quick, everyone should share a link to this room on their wall, on their moments, because this is a great place for your friends on Hello Talk to practice their English. So I would like everyone that can to share a link to this room. I want to see 200 people in MIK's shadow exercise room, please.
This guy, good guy.
And I want to say that I'm happy to be up here. MIK is one of the most giving people at this time. He's a leader in his workplace, and he comes here and really gives a lot of his time up to help people with their English. And he's more than qualified to help people with their English. And he's a very chill guy. He's very patient. So take advantage of this opportunity. And MIK, keep it going. Let's work on getting Western Europe level income. Let's work on getting Lambo money. Let's collaborate.
Let's get that Monaco money, baby.
Well, let's get that Monaco money, bro. I got some ideas for. Let's get some duplexes going. You like duplex moguls down in Texas? So you just let me know, and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Oh, man, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that. And you guys should follow Kevin. He is grinding. He is doing 3 a days. And he's not doing this for himself. He is giving up his time as well. So give him a follow and make him laugh. Got to hear that laugh. Oh, be quiet, Gianna. Ama's back.
Hello, MIK, sorry.
There we go.
First of all, thanks for this opportunity, and I'm so happy to join your classes, actually. Our article about interview, right?
That's correct. That's right. It's about interviewing for a job that maybe you don't really want, but you just kind of want to interview for it anyway.
I haven't tried this one, but in our country, our interview in English. So I struggle when I speak English in interview. So I focus about my mistakes and about the language. So that's my problem.
So have you interviewed in English before?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea if it's low risk, if it's a job that's not connected to anything. Maybe you guys should consider doing a job interview in English just to get it out of the way, to get used to getting those questions. Because those kind of serve like a fake job interview, except they're real. And you have no risk. You didn't want the job anyway. And if they somehow offer it to you, you can say no.
Mm-hmm. So could you give us some advice about ourselves? How can I speak? And if they asked us, what's your weakness? What's your strength point? And like this.
Yeah. So give me some advice instead of advices.
Some advice.
Yes. So again, every now and then I do these mock interviews or what have you, and I give the same feedback. Find your 3 biggest strengths. If you're going to say a weakness, make sure it's one you're working on and one that's not a terrible weakness. What's my biggest weakness? I love money and I sometimes steal. No. Bad answer. Your answer might be something that, I don't know, I tend to get too involved with my work and ignore everything around me, but I'm currently working on taking breaks. You always have to say something positive about your weakness after to show you're working on it.
Mm-hmm. And I have a problem. When they ask me, what do you think? What will you be after 5 years? Where you find yourself after 5 years?
Yeah, that's a silly question. I'm not going to lie. And sometimes I want to tell them, guys, it's like, that is a stupid question. Ask me a better one. But I answer it in a different way. I just say, I'm more working on taking action-based goals. So what I can say is, I know I'm going to be a better person or in a better position in 5 years because I'm working on improving myself. I'm working on constantly learning. I can't control where I'm going to be, but I can control what I do every day. I
really like your answer. I'm going to get it. Steal it.
Right. Please steal it. And then when I interview you, I'll know where you got it from.
What?
What if I interview you? You won't be able to tell my voice.
I hope that...
We catch you. No, go ahead. You can steal it.
Okay. Thank you, MIK. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amma. All right. I guess Gianna could come up. Amir, I see you. Sabrina, I see you.
I just want to say one thing. You
Okay,
guys know you have something against Monaco money. When I say you guys, it's MIK and Kevin. You have something against it.
All right, thank you, Gianna. Please get off my stage.
Have a good day, guys. I love all my fans, but I don't have any, so...
All right, let's keep it that way. All right. Amir, coming up.
Hello. Hello, Ma. Thank thank you that you allow me to be here.
Glad to have you.
Thank you very much. I immigrated to Canada about 2 years.
2 years ago.
And,
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, and I'm struggle to speak English, but I'm not a problem in as in writing or reading, but I'm a problem in speaking well, and I probably have to participate in an interview a few of weeks in next a couple of weeks, and I'm afraid of this interview.
Okay, so you have an interview. Is it in English?
Yeah. I'm living in Canada, in Toronto.
Okay. How often do you speak English?
I'm studying English more than 15 hours a day, but in my community there are a lot of my native speaker, my native language speaker. That due to
One second,
I'm not.
Amir, slow down. I'm asking very specifically how often you speak, not study. How often do you speak English?
I speak English sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody here, and just about 90% of people here, will say that their reading, their writing, and their listening is better than their speaking.
Yeah.
And the only reason, thank you, Shanshan, the only reason is because you do those things more than you speak. English is just a skill. It's not magic. If you do something more than the other, you'll be better at that thing. So, that was me learning my third language. I read every single day, but I never spoke it. Guess what? I was great at reading and terrible at speaking. You need to make a practice of speaking every single day. I know that you have a community that speaks Farsi or native language, but you also live in Canada, which you have an advantage. You can find English speakers. And you're on Hello Talk.
Yeah. I like to speak English, but I usually haven't find opportunity to speak English more. I like to work at a volunteer, but I couldn't find it. I took a lot of exam in English and passed it, but I couldn't speak well.
Amir, do you ever go to the store and go buy some groceries?
Yeah.
I need you to start speaking with people, and I know it's going to feel very uncomfortable, but the person who is, we say, ringing up your groceries when you're paying, try to start a conversation with them in English. Or if there's maybe a friendly stranger or a store associate, try to start a conversation with them. I want you to treat this as something that you're trying to steal the opportunity to speak English whenever you can. Because when you do those little things and you speak every day, you don't have to worry about the big job interview that comes up. Because all of a sudden it's, whoa, this is a big deal. I haven't been speaking. But you need to change your habits to make English a part of your daily life if you want to be like a native speaker.
Yeah. Thank you. Your advice. Thank you.
Thank you, Amir. Amir, we're going to drop you down, and I think Jen will have some.
Thank you, Mike. Have a good night.
Mick,
Bye.
it took Mick. Guys, Mike can't get the credit. Mike's not even here. All right, Jen, I think she wanted to give some advice, so we'll have Sabrina wait. And go ahead, Jen.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Chilling. How's it going?
Living the dream. I thought Amir did really, really well, but it's totally true. I think that we avoid the things that scare us. So, Amir, you just need to do little scary things all the time. Like, hit up a conversation with anybody standing in line at the grocery store. I'm that weirdo. Talk to everybody. Just be me. But you did great. And your advice was perfect.
Thank you.
A little bit harsh, but perfect.
Really?
You laid the smackdown on him, kind of.
Did I?
Yeah. He needed it, though. It was tough love.
Jen sounds like the angel in my head. Look at that.
It's usually the opposite. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. We're with you.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay. I listen. Hi, Mick. How are you?
Hey, Sabrina. Doing well?
Yes. Thank you for asking. I hear about the topic. I just entered. I didn't listen the article, but I want to participate. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The topic about the interview jobs. I do a lot of interview jobs.
Job interviews.
Yeah, job interviews. Even I applied to a job. They didn't offer jobs. I don't have a problem to introduce myself, speaking about my studies and my previous jobs. I make jobs interviews in English also.
Okay.
What I didn't like when they ask about why did you left your previous job?
Yeah. Why did you leave?
Okay.
Leave your previous job.
Leave your previous job. Sometimes they didn't. I like to ask about the job, tasks, and even the payment. Some of them didn't like this. Some of them ask difficult question. For example, did you want to work in weekends? Especially the working on stress.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest. If they tell me something like that,
yeah.
Or if they ask me, do you want to work on weekends? I say no. I don't.
Yes. They want me to say no.
Right. And if they're offended by that, then that's not the job for me. I once had a guy, he asked me, he said, well, a lot of you guys, like, people have big egos and they don't like me telling them what to do. So would you have a problem with my management style? And I asked him, what is your management style? And he said, good question. And he sounded like a micromanager, and I would not want to work with someone like that. So I remained unemployed for another couple of months because I was not going to work with a knucklehead like that. So that's me.
Yeah.
I think, Sabrina, you need to be yourself, be respectful, and answer the questions. But do you really want a job with an asshole? I mean, a jerk. Do you really want to work in a place where they don't respect you, right?
Yes. I don't feel offended.
No, I'm always Jen.
But sometimes I feel disappointed when I need a job. For example, in a time I need a job and feel disappointed.
I think that's true, but I think it's more important to find yourself in a situation that you're going to be successful and you're not going to be miserable, you know? So if it's a bad fit,
it's correct.
Yeah, it's better to be disappointed now and maybe find a job that is better for you rather than just say the right thing so you get the job, right?
Yes. For me, I care a lot about the environment.
And I think it's important for you when you speak, especially in English, maybe slow down a little bit. You don't have to speak so quickly. And make sure that when you are interviewing, you wait until the person completely finishes what they're saying before you start to answer. And that will help you be able to develop a better answer, and you won't make them mad.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
All right, thanks, Sabrina.
You're awesome.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Was I really that harsh, Jen? No, I feel bad.
I mean, a little bit, but he needed it. Amir needed it. And Amir needed a truth sandwich. And you gave it to him.
I'm sorry. It's. I mean, I need to hear it sometimes too. It's like, I want to get better at this thing. You just need to do more of it and be consistent.
I followed him. I'm gonna leave him a nice voice note.
Me too. I mean, come on. No. I was not harsh.
Oh, he's probably crying right now in the bathroom.
Can you not?
Oh, love you.
Oh, come on.
Now I'm crying.
That is so mean. All right. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up there, guys. Janice had jokes. Got all kinds of jokes.
I do have jokes. Most of them are not appropriate. I'm not telling jokes. Maybe later.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming to stage and offering your good advice, as always.
Love you. Thank you.
You too. Bye. You're being mean to me. I need a truth sandwich. Guys, I am not handing out truth sandwiches to people today. I'm not doing it. I will not be mean to people. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Show some love to some other live streamers. I know that your time is limited. Let me just drop in for a few minutes to someone and greet them, say hi, be kind. Love you too, gentlemen. I feel like a jerk now. Anyway, take care of yourselves. God bless you all. Have a great night or great rest of your day. I'll see you all.